For our mini museum, you are going to get 3 small pieces of paper to make 3 separate artworks. You can make your art anything you want. We've been studying landscapes, so you should be really good at drawing landscapes by now, remembering that we have in our landscapes a horizon line, a background, and a foreground. You could also make a still life. You could make a bowl of fruit as an example. You could also make a portrait, which we have learned about, which is a picture of a person. You can make your art whatever you want, just as long as you are using small utensils and it is something that brings you joy. We are going to color in our artwork for the mini museum using marker and crayons, whichever you prefer. Once you've finished your 3 pieces of art, we're going to attach it to our museum walls. You should notice that we have 3 walls inside our little room. So you're going to use a glue stick to glue our artwork. You're going to flip it upside down, take off the lid of the glue, twist it up about that high, and push down hard as you get glue on all 4 corners. Don't worry about glue in the middle. We really just need it on 4 corners. Then you'll take your house and you are going to carefully line it up and then press down on all 4 corners to get your picture to stick. So you'll give your picture like a little back rub. You'll add a picture on each wall. So I have my still life on this wall, I have my landscape on this wall, and I'll put my portrait on the other wall. Sticking it down on the corners, giving it the little back rub. And voila! There's my mini museum. Once your museum has the pictures, we need to add a person to sit and enjoy the artwork. And I'll show you how we're going to make that using Model Magic. We'll start by rolling our Model Magic into a ball. Then we'll roll it on the table to make it long. Then we're going to separate it into 6 different pieces. Those are going to be our body parts, like the head, the arms, legs, and the torso. We're going to roll these pieces into a ball. So we'll have a total of 6 balls of Model Magic. Then we're going to roll one out a little bit to be the torso and stick a ball onto the head. Then we're going to roll out the other ones and those are going to become the legs and the arms. Don't worry about it being perfect. These are imaginary people. We're going to squish the legs together, smush the torso onto the legs. Then you're going to smush the arms onto the torso, sitting at the sides. Then, once your person is done, raise your hand and Miss Waldemer will collect it so it can air dry. The last thing we can do today is we can trim the paper on our museums. So some of the paper is sticking off to the side. You can take your scissors, carefully go putting your fingers correctly in the scissors, and then line them up with the cardboard and cut off those extra pieces of paper.